I believe it was in the 60s they came in and they took prayer out of schools. The church did nothing. Years later they came back and they removed the Ten Commandments from the courthouses and government offices, and the church did nothing. We complained about it one to another, but we did nothing that made any changes. As time goes by, we keep seeing things get worse and worse, and we say we're praying, but we're not putting any feet to our prayers. We're not really doing anything. And we have the things that are going on right now in our nation about the transgender. Any man, any woman can go into any bathroom, and whichever the one they feel they most identify with, and it's okay, according to the public, because this country has lost all of its moral foundation. This is no longer an issue about whether a person's gay or whether a person's straight, or this is just morality. This is not an attack against a group of people. This is an attack against hell, where the church stands up and says, this is wrong. I truly believe that hell is just simply testing the waters right now. It wants to see how we're going to react, how we're going to respond. Are we going to do like we've always done and just roll over and play dead? Or are we going to stand up and finally speak out? Are we going to sign petitions? Are we going to make our voice be heard around the world? An old saying says, if you don't stand for something, you'll fall for everything. And we have tried to become, the church of this day, I'm not saying necessarily us, but the church of the day has tried to become so politically correct that we're so biblically wrong. It's time to stand up. Es tiempo de ponernos de pie. Es tiempo de que el mundo escuche la voz de la iglesia. En menos de 10 días, el otro día, estaba la noticia de que un señor se vistió de mujer. Entró en un vestuario de mujeres. Porque él le dijo al empleado de esa tienda, es que yo me identifico más con mujer que como hombre. Y lo único que hizo es que entró al vestuario y comenzó a grabar a una mujer cambiándose. ¿Qué esperamos? Si abrimos la puerta a la maldad va a entrar. See, it's just like just the other day. I mean, it's only been, 10, 11, 12 days that they've started allowing men to go into women's dressing rooms and women's bathrooms. And just the other day, a man had dressed like a woman. He went into a store, I believe a Target, and he went in and he began to, he told the employee that he self-identifies better with women than men, so he goes into the women's dressing room, and the only reason he went in was to record a woman changing clothes. And the worst part about it is that doesn't even shock us anymore. I begin to think back when my father was growing up, my grandparents were growing up, things like this never would have happened.